Alright guys, jumping back into a tournament, this time a new one for intensive training range. So we are taking on the Albed Sykes, Luca Goer's taking on the Ronso Fangs. So we last left off giving, what was it, like Brother more pass or something? So now we're going for range, we're probably looking at bigs. It's notable that we only need, I think it's like we need shoot, catch, and range. Like, and those are the only intensive trainings we need now. But that being said, we need like 3 intensive trainings range, and then like 1 shoot, 1 catch. So like range is like the one thing we need. I think we actually need 4, but this counts as 1 that we're already getting, right? So, yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of just crazy how much range didn't show up, I guess. But yeah, we're gonna have Payne here pass to Yuna, and then Yuna is gonna start pushing forward. So Barrack challenges, and Yuna loses the ball. Unfortunate. Shinra able to stop and pass to Wedge there. Wedge recently got max pass, so I mean that's helpful. Pretty good endurance, and then the pass does go all the way to bigs. I mean, Judah intercepts, but I mean she is not gonna like the people she's around. Oh, where is she? She dodges the tackle from Riku, but he claims the ball. Keep in mind we haven't scored, like yet. Like we have not scored yet, so. We still gotta make this a 1-0, let alone, you know, the fact that we're standing at a 0-0. A minute in, I mean, to put it in perspective, I think the last time we faced the Albed Sykes, we scored at like the 15-second mark or something disgusting like that. It was so good, and we just need that to happen again. Yuna pushing forward, going on the offensive now. Definitely setting up for an attempt if they don't lose the ball, and Yuna does it. She goes for the corkscrew shot. Nimrok just dazed, confused, unable to stop us. We're going up 1-0. So you're going to have Payne intercept the ball, and then Payne is going to pass to Riku. So Riku's going to kind of push up here. Barrack challenges. Ooh, that's unfortunate. I mean, Brother challenges. He doesn't really have good attack, though. He's got like 24 attack, so, I mean, it's pretty egregious. Thankfully, Buddy has 99 attack. He's an absolute unit. He's insane. Buddy's good enough that I think he might be on the perfect Blitzball team, but I need to stress to you guys, I say that when I don't know a lot about what the other players can do. I feel like there's a firm argument that when I do the perfect Blitzball team journey, or video, or whatever you want to call it, when I do that, I think it's actually going to probably be like all Xanark and Abes. I think it's literally just going to be the Xanark and Abes on my team, and that's the perfect Blitzball. It's going to be disgusting. It's going to be so good. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. When I do the perfect Blitzball team, I'll have to look it up though to like know who's like the real perfect blitz, because so this is the challenge, right? This is the challenge. I'm gonna level up every team, right? We understand this. I'm gonna level up every team, and some of the people I level up are gonna be on the perfect Blitzball team potentially. But then, how do I balance having already people who are already max leveled with forming the perfect Blitzball team? So I think what it might turn to is I'm just going to keep everyone leveled as is, and if it becomes a thing where Nimrok's on the perfect Blitzball team, then I'm just going to throw him on my team and be like, listen, he is a part of the perfect Blitzball team, and he's just fully leveled up, so the journey's almost done. The reason I want to do it that way is because I don't have the ability to save edit Final Fantasy X-2, and if I start a new save file, then all the teams become weak, because none of them are max leveled at the end of all this. So when I make the perfect Blitzball team, I'm going to be facing significantly weaker teams, and that just doesn't seem fun. I want to face incredibly tough teams that are going to challenge my team and really like put me to the test, you know? If I just put the game on easy mode, then there's no point. You know, that's the thing. 10-2 is like one of those games where it can actually get harder. than Final Fantasy X natively because of how the game works. It's all AI based. You know, the stats don't seem to affect as much as we've seen people with like 10 attack steal from people with like 90 endurance. So I don't know. I'm really excited for what that looks like, but I know the journey is going to get a little bit warped. I should mention as well, that journey's not for a long time though, because we need to do every single journey beforehand. So whereas we started with the Perfect Blitzball team with this channel, for 10-2 we are going to end with it. So we are going to complete, you know, what is it? Aurochs, Abes, Sykes, Goers, Glories, Fangs, Beasts, Gullwings. So we're going to complete all those. Almost done with the Gullwings, but we got like a million journeys left. So, yeah. Yeah, I definitely struggled on what to call this series. I couldn't call it Journey to 99. So I just call it, you know, Gullwings Mastery. I think that's pretty accurate because there's no better team there's no better Gullwings team than the one I'm forming, because they all have intensive training. They all have the special techniques. I mean, I guess you could argue like position and stuff like that, but I mean, this is pretty near perfect. But yeah, speaking about perfect, we only get the game going 3-0. I mean, that's bad. That's not good. We'll get him next time. But we are going to re-sign Shinra here. We're going to jump back in, and specifically, we are looking at Brother. Brother was the one that got the intensive training for pass, so we do want to increase those numbers for him. Only at 55 pass. It should go up to like 90 something. I don't think it's going to go up to 99. I think it was at like 47 before, or 46 or something like that, right? So it's going to be like 92, 94, I think is the true max for Brother. And there it is. So let's look again. Passes at 0 for biorhythms. I mean, that is not going to be good. I'm going to be honest, I still don't fully understand like biorhythms. I probably should like learn more about it, but I'm still a little bit lost on the functionality to a certain degree. Generally the gist is if the blue number is higher, the easier it is to get like points, I think. That's how I understand it. I think I feel like that's a pretty concise way to describe it, right? Higher points is good. Let's go for one more round here. I mean, we're making it up there. And another injury. I mean, Brother is just like, we're just dragging him, like kicking and screaming to to the actual like max pass. I mean, he's not making it easy on us. I guess arguably we could just wait for another stat, but I just think it makes sense to do it now. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. We are going to end it here. Hope you enjoyed it. And when you come back, we are going to be playing more Blitzball. Until next time.